Right, well, I said I'd do a few videos. This is the first one of the wiring saga. I spent about an hour going through wiring diagrams. Decided just to check to see if I could reuse any of the old spade and fork connections and where I'm actually going from wire to wire. The wiring diagram in the manual's okay, but it's a case sometimes you're just tracing it with your fingers and your eyes and just looking where it's going. So the first wire I decided to tackle, which is separate to the main wiring, is the underhood light, which was an accessory. So managed to get access to the button, which supposedly turns the light on when you lift the hood. It does, but I don't keep a bulb in mine, just in case you know, it decides to explode or whatever, you know, with the old wiring. But I may do if the new wiring works. I should certainly test it. So this is the wire that we've got. We've got three different gauges of wire. This is the medium. The thinner wire will be a plain sort of beige, and then the thicker wire will be the same beige with the black flecks in it, which will cover the whole of the engine bay. As you can see, that's some of the original wiring down there, which goes into the well, underneath the dashboard, but there's an access plate there, thankfully. So we'll be using that as a junction place to junction the really good wiring that's under the dash, and then joining it and hiding it with bullet connectors just inside that plate. That's the plan anyway. And then, as you can see, on either side of the fenders we've got junction blocks, which are all very easily traceable. We've got them both sides, as you can see, and then we've got a main wire that goes across the top of the radiator that contains, I think, 3 or 4 wires. So all I'm waiting on at the moment is the sheathing, because obviously wherever the wire's going to rub, I've got some of the sheathing somewhere which has just fallen to bits under the stress of being moved about. There's a lot of sheathing that needs replacing, and I've managed to get that in 8mm and 12mm as well. So hopefully that should be here on Monday, and I'll probably get a chance to do a bit more then.